Hey guys, thanks for checking in this morning. It is another morning of my Sunday read. It's an inspirational read that I do every Sunday here. Thanks for checking in. Hey guys, I'm gonna just start my recording here so we can get started. Give people a few minutes to check in this morning. And let me see if I can fix my camera up. Because if y'all can see how, good morning, Ashley. If y'all can see how I have this thing propped up, y'all would say she is so ghetto. Okay. So I think I'm propped up. Got everything ready here. I'm gonna just turn my recording on so I can have this for my podcast. So good morning, guys. It is another great Sunday here for my inspirational read. And for those of you that are just joining for the first time, this is a moment that I talk about my book. Excuse my nails, y'all. This is a moment that I talk about my book. I talk about my weight loss journey and some of the things that I've encountered, endured, and went throughout my weight loss journey. And if you haven't picked the book up, please go to my link and order it. You can also order it on Amazon. It is available on Amazon and my link. So just want to go ahead and start off because I've narrowed my time down, guys, to like 10 to 15 minutes because we be talking too much, y'all. We just be going on and on and on. So I'm going to shorten my time today. And if you don't miss it, if you don't get everything if you didn't catch it from the beginning, make sure you go to my podcast this evening at 8 because I will make it live on my podcast, the things that I'll be sharing this morning. So, and if you do have the book and you want to follow along, I just want to talk about page 82 and 83. And I've been talking about like all week how I was going to share with you guys like how I'm maintaining my waistline, how I'm maintaining, good morning, Fatima, how I'm maintaining, like some of the things that I'm doing in the gym. So first of all, I want to start with what everyone's been talking about. If you are training with my trainer, if you are training with KOF Live or Lovely Bodies, everyone has been trying to get this chocolate protein. And of course, I know that you guys, if you have ordered, if you are here and you've ordered it, it will be coming to you this week. But I love this chocolate protein. So, and a couple great benefits of the protein and what it does to your body is what I wanted to talk about today. So it's going to be 3 things that I want to talk about, I want to share with you. And it's about eating the protein. And what I've been doing is I've been weighing myself and also being mindful of my carb intake. So those are the 3 things that we're going to briefly talk about. And if you need to go back and hear it again, I just want to repeat this. You can go to my podcast this evening at 8 and I will have an extended version on it. So I'm just going to talk briefly here and then I'll have the extended version on my podcast after 8 o'clock this evening. So just want to say, hey guys, to everyone that is checking in, I'm going to go ahead and start. But good morning. Thank you guys. And okay, so the first thing is like one of the things that I've been doing like for the last month is I've been making sure that I've been drinking my protein. It's something that I didn't realize till like maybe like a year and a half ago when I started losing a lot of weight and my skin wasn't tight. I didn't feel like my skin was tight, and I asked my trainer, I'm like, well, what am I doing wrong? And I think at that time, that was about 2 years ago, at that time I was drinking more of the meal replacements than I was of the protein because I really thought it was like the same thing. But now that I know the difference, I make sure I drink my protein. And I don't know exactly how many grams you may need, but I'll try to do some research and add it to the extended version. But I've been drinking my protein this week, and well, actually for the last 2 weeks, and my skin is starting to get tighter, and my every time I eat my, and not only am I drinking my protein, I'm making sure that I'm eating enough protein like in my meal plan. So I'm eating chicken. I don't usually eat a lot of chicken, so I'm eating chicken, and I'm staying away from red meat. Like I've been off of red meat for about a month now, so I haven't been doing any red meat. And when you stop eating like red meat, like your skin starts glowing. Like there's a lot of benefits to it, but Fatima said she always thought they were the same thing too. Yeah, I did for a long time. But so when you stop eating that red meat, the benefits of like your skin starts glowing, like your digestive system is just much better. Like a whole lot of things come with not eating the red meat. So I'm not saying that I'm against it. I'm just saying that I backed off from it for a while so that I can, get into my birthday body, because right now this is what I'm doing. I'm working for my birthday body. My birthday is in May, so that's what I'm working towards. And another thing that I'm doing, other than eating my protein and making sure that my body is snatched and it is tight, because we do lift a lot of weights all the time. So one of the things that one of the reasons why I drink that protein is because I want to make sure I'm restoring the muscles that I'm tearing down when I'm, lifting the heavy weights every day. So the second thing is I've been making sure that I have 2 scales in my house right now, because I have one in the kitchen and I have one in the bathroom. And in my kitchen, my door to leave out the house is where I have one scale, and the other one is in my bathroom. And it's because like a lot of times we'll like be on our weight loss journey, and we don't realize that we're gaining the weight, or we may eat something that we're not supposed to and don't weigh ourselves, and you find yourself maybe eating something that you're not supposed to eat, like maybe like one time, and then it turns into 2, then it turns into 3, and then you just start eating shit that you're not supposed to be eating all the time. And then like a couple weeks can go by and you don't even step on a scale. So that's one of the things that I was doing. So now what I do is I make sure I step on my scale every single day. Any day that I wake up, I just step on the scale. If I gain a pound, I know that I need to run. I know I need to drink more water, or whatever it is, I need to do more cardio. Whatever it is, I just make sure that I'm on top of it. Because if you've been following my story, I see your requests. I'm gonna bring you in a second. If you've been following my story, I gained some. I lost that weight last year, and then I gained it right back because I wasn't monitoring like my weight loss. I wasn't monitoring the scale. I wasn't looking at everything that I was eating. It was just a lot of things that I wasn't doing. I was doing it all wrong. But now I step on, ladies and guys, I step on that scale like every single morning. Like it's a morning ritual for me. Like when I get out, when I wake up in the morning and I pray, that's the first thing I do before I touch my feet on the floor. And next thing I do is go to the bathroom, and my scale is sitting right there. So I don't have any choice but to step on it. I'll have to actually step over my scale in order to not weigh myself. So I have my scale in the bathroom, my scale in the kitchen, and that's one of the things that's been helping me maintain my weight. So, and then the last thing is I've been kind of mindful about my carb intake. And I wrote about these things in my book. I wrote about these a long time ago. And because I've seen my mom, I've seen her diet, I've seen her do all these different diets and all the different diet fads, and I did a lot of research when I was, starting my weight loss journey. So, and one of the things, the last thing that I'm doing now to help maintain is I'm just, being mindful of that carb intake. I'm making sure that if I want to like eat a lot of carbs, and remember what I say is these are the things that are working for me and my body. So you're welcome to try these things out to see if they're going to work for you. But I'm not a trainer. I'm not a weight loss a guru. I'm not a nutritionist or anything like that. I'm just someone that decided one day that I wanted to change my life. I got tired of being overweight, and I wanted to live a more healthy lifestyle. I wanted to lose the weight. I wanted to just, get into that body that I was seeing, on IG and on TV and, things like that. And I just put my mind to it. So, and the thing is, like, when I am being mindful about my carbs, like what I do is like on my cardio days, because if you've been following me, I like to eat the shrimp sliders. And the shrimp sliders come with bread. So, and I eat them at least 4 days a week. I eat the shrimp sliders at least 4 days a week. And I try to eat them on like my cardio days. Some days I'll look at the scale, and if the scale doesn't move, then I'll just drink more water so I can flush my body. But if you're on this weight loss journey and you're serious about it and you really want to change your body, you have to be more mindful about what you're intaking in your body. You have to be more mindful about, your meal prep. You have to be more mindful about how you exercise, like even making sure your body is on a schedule. You want to make sure your body's on a regular schedule, so you'll know what to expect. You'll know what you can eat, because we all cheat on our diets. But at least if you can get some type of gauge on it and kind of follow through with what you're doing or what you're not doing, you can go back and say, okay, well, I gained 3 pounds by eating, such and such. Or I lost 2 pounds by eating, whatever it is that you ate. And, write those good things down, because like when you want a snack or something like that, or when you feel a certain type of way, that you can always go back and eat that thing and lose the weight. So I think that, like us being on weight loss journeys, it's not about, it's not about racing to a number. It's about trying to figure out how you can get there and be consistent. And like with me, I feel like I've been consistent like my whole time this time since I've been on my journey. And I've been on my weight loss journey now for over 4 years. So I've been strictly just trying to live a healthy lifestyle, something that I've never done in my life. And I'll be 45 next month. So I've never like stuck to like a strict meal. I've never stuck to, confining foods. And the good thing too about where I train and what we offer now is that we have custom meal plans. So you don't have to be on a regular like spinach and chicken diet, or, you don't have to just eat that protein, that boring vegetable and things like that. Now you can get a custom meal plan through I Am the Queen of Nutrition. And she is like one of the she's the food nutritionist for Lovely Body. So hey Tiffany, so she can help you guys design your meal plan, and you can design a meal plan that works for you and the things that you like to eat. Because a lot of times when we fall back on our diet is because we get tired of eating the same boring food. So, and the food is like very, very key to being successful. So that's why I wanted to share this with you this morning, and share some of the things that I'm doing, because like I said, the protein is key, and we sell this on shakesomcafe.com. And I just want to share this inside with you guys. I'm going to be one of the distributors for the product. So if you do need to get the product and you can't get it off the website, hit me up and we'll figure it out. We'll figure out how I can get it for you. Because after Friday, there was a drop, and it's not going to be, you're going to have to get the product through like a distributor. I'm going to find out more information about the program today in the meeting. So by tonight, I'll have it in my extended version on my podcast, and I'll let you guys know how you'll be able to get the products. Some of the products that I use that I really like is the strawberry cheesecake. And there's several different ways, several different things that you can add to this. I'm going to start making these live. I don't know what day yet, but I'm going to start making these live because I love to play with my food. I love to just try new things. And another thing too that I've been drinking consistently since I've started training at Lovely Bodies is the teas. I've been drinking the Shake Some teas, and as you can see, it says 0 sugar. It's 15 calories, and it's only 1 gram of carbs. So I just talked about some of the things that's helping me maintain my waistline, and that is, my carb intake, my protein, and just making sure I'm weighing myself regularly. And the most important thing that I do to cinch my waist is I wear my body heat sweatband. It's like a waist trainer, and it helps pull you in. It also helps you with the tightening of your skin as well as the protein. So those two together, they kind of like work hand in hand. And that's why you see me, I have that red and black band on, because that's what helps pull my waist in. So I don't normally work out without that sweatband because of my back, and I want to make sure that I keep my waist in. So those are the 3 things that I wanted to share with you this morning, guys. And just to do a little small recap, I shared with you about some of the things that I'm doing to maintain my waistline and some of the things that I'm doing to maintain my weight so that I don't gain any weight. Because for me, if I just don't gain a pound, I'm ecstatic. I want to lose a pound at least a week, but if I don't gain one, I just feel like it's a celebration because it's very hard. It's so tempting out here, and it's just hard. It's a day-to-day process, and you have to just continue to be consistent. So back to the recap, I make sure I weigh myself, and some of the things that you can do like I do. Put a scale in your bathroom, put a scale by your front door, or by your refrigerator, or by your stove somewhere in your kitchen. It's just a reminder, guys. Because I need a reminder. I need to see what I'm doing like every chance that I can, because it's very hard not to slip up. We pass so many fast food restaurants, so many restaurants. It's just so much temptation out here. So many convenience stores. It's just so much stuff that you can just slip up and just do, and then you end up gaining a couple of pounds. And God forbid I work out all week and I go and eat something bad for like a day or so and I gain a couple pounds. That's just like so mind-blowing to me. And it makes me feel so bad because I know that I go hard in the gym and I know I train, a lot of hours. So for me, at the end of the week, I don't want to see my scale go up at all. So that was my recap. Guys, I want to wish you guys a happy Easter. I just want to say happy Easter. If you didn't get to see all of this live, it will be available this evening at 8 o'clock on my podcast channel. And the podcast channel is Tunnel Vision Mindset. And I talked about, 3 things in the book on page 82 and 83 today. And if you haven't picked up the book, make sure you grab it. You can go to the link in my bio, or either you can go to Amazon, because it is available on Amazon, and I think it's available still on the Apple store as well. But yeah, go to one of those places and pick the book up. Especially go to the link in my Instagram bio, guys. I do a lot of things, so if you can go to that link, I share all the things that I do with my company, and it's a whole list of things that I do. I don't want to go because I'm already over. We've already went over, but I did want to share that message with you guys this morning. And make sure that you are drinking your protein. And if you don't have any, make sure you hit me up. Let's figure this out. And don't forget, I'm going to put the extended version on my podcast this morning. I'm going to talk about the breakdown of the protein and the teas and the 3 things that I share with you that I'm doing. So I will see you guys next Sunday, and don't forget to listen in this evening. Um, if you need any meal replacements, teas, or protein, make sure you inbox me, and I'll see if I can get it figured out for you. Thank you guys for checking in this morning. Have a good Easter.